my question is about the difference between workers' comp and occupational health insurance. I'm under occupational health insurance. I got injured on the job, and I'm still under doctor's care. But because of the fact that one doctor decided to transfer me to another doctor, they told me that I wasn't eligible for benefits. And I was just wondering, is that so, or is that something I should do pertaining to that, or how, how does that really work?
Okay, good call. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Well, I mean, the employer is responsible for the injury. I'm not sure the particulars of your case, but it sounds like, if you do get hurt, they're obligated to treat you for those work-related injuries. And it's always a question of what's work-related and what's pre-existing. But, I think they are responsible for it.
And, he was asking about also those private disability plans you can buy versus the statutory animal workers' compensation. Tell them a little about the difference between those two, Jack.
Right. Well, sometimes you'll have, a private plan where you get benefits, and it might cover a little more broadly than just a strictly work injury. So that's what he's talking about. It's just a question of where why isn't the employer paying the benefits, and what sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get the private payer insurance involved as well, because they want to sometimes they want to drag out the claims, not pay them when they should as well.
Yeah, we see that a lot. We occasionally see that the employer will try to shift the burden over to some private plan that probably was paying for. And get away from their statutory duties.
Well, let me ask you this, because I think he mentioned something about maybe transferring to another doctor. Is there an option for folks that if they're seeing one doctor and they're not satisfied with that doctor, they can see a doctor that they choose, or how does that work?
Right. Here in Alabama, the employer will initially provide the treating doctor for you. If you don't like that doctor for whatever reason, if you become unsatisfied or don't feel they're taking your injury seriously, you can go to the employer and say, look, I would like you to get a second opinion. Would you please provide me a panel of 4 doctors, and then we'll give you those 4 doctors who are supposed to be in the similar medical specialty. If you have an orthopedic surgeon, they should provide you 4 orthopedic surgeons to choose from, and you can pick one of those 4 and see if that new doctor will provide you better care.
Yeah. Okay. So there's